So breath awareness practice. We're listening to the movement of the breath inside our body. Arms along the ears. Feet wide here on our back. From side to side. Arms towards the wall behind us. Breathing through the nose if that is possible. Lengthening the inhalation and lengthening the exhalation. So when the legs are to the left side, we're opening the right side. When the legs are to the right side, we're opening the left side. Breathing nice. Feet flat, hands down to the heels with a neutral neck, taking a bridge. Arms up to the sky. Hips up. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw the hips towards the heels, arms to the back wall. Inhale, hips, arms up. Exhale. Hips towards the heels, arms to the back wall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So feel the hips and the ribcage moving in opposition as exhale. Hips towards the heels, ribcage, arms to the back wall. Inhale up. Exhale. Empty the lungs. One more this way. Very good. Hips on the mat. Hands behind the knees, and let's do circles. Circular motion here to massage the region of the hips, lower back, and then we can always go in the other direction. Sense the prana. So prana is pra and ana. It's made of two words. Pra like prior, and ana like animation, that which is vibrating, pulsating. So we're taking windshield wipers, but we're going to hold still, legs to the left side. If you enjoy the windshield wiper twist with something underneath the hips, place something underneath your left buttocks, hip. Legs to the left side, arms to the left side. Inhalation. Exhalation. A rhythmic breath. Pacifies the mind, brings the attention onto the movement of the breath. And as we sense the air flowing into the lungs, ribs broadening, and as we sense the air flowing out of the lungs, we can sense the ribs narrowing in. Bring the hands down. If you have anything underneath the hips, to your side. And we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Before we do that second side twist, a little bit of dynamic practice. So we're taking the forehead to the knees, cosmic egg, and it can be hands to the side of the hips or hands behind the legs. Head down, take the arms and the legs to the ceiling. Inhale here. You can spread toes and fingers. Exhale, cosmic egg. Maybe forehead to the knees. Inhale. If you want legs and arms a little further out, exhale. Inhale. So it can be arms and legs to the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you want a little bit of strengthening, arms, legs more apart. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more breaths. Very nice. Feet on the mat. We're going to take our windshield wipers on that second side. So if we like to elevate the hips, maybe a thick pillow or block. It could be a rolled blanket underneath that right buttocks. Cheek. Inhale. Exhale. Long inhalation. Long exhalation. So this is a practice of awareness. A practice of recognition. And we can be aware of the breath. We can be aware of the physical body. And the physical sensation that we're receiving. Maybe some feel comfortable, maybe some feel unfamiliar or less comfortable. And then we can also be aware of the thinking. So we're here onto the back. Neutral spine. Let's do another bridge with the arms pressing down into the mat behind us. So the thumbs can point up to the ceiling. The back of the arms pressing down into the mat. And we're placing the feet to be parallel to one another. Let's bring those feet just a little closer to one another. All the weight on the right foot, take the left leg up. Once the left leg is up, making sure the left hip is as high as the right hip. Point and flex the left foot. And see if you can go to that full range of motion. Nice. Bring the left foot down. Take the right foot up. Flexion of that right foot. Make sure right hip as high as the left hip. And then we can point and flex the right foot. Nice. Flexion as much as we can and then pointing as much as we can. Bringing the right foot down and the familiar blissful baby posture. So the ankles are up in the air. We're bending the knees, perhaps if you want, knees more towards the underarm. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. So the practice of awareness. Pausing. Looking. Listening. Slowing down. Let's just hug the right leg and bring your left foot at the bottom of the mat. Open the right arm out to the side and a big twist here. So if it's okay, right hip on top of the left. Right arm out. And beginning again. We're always a beginner in this practice. It always feels new. As our attention follows the movement of the breath. Air flows in, inflates the lungs. Air flows out and lungs are being deflated. So let's roll onto the back. And now the right foot at the bottom of the mat, and we're hugging that left knee. Open the left arm out to the side and twisting. And playfully, rhythmic breath. So the duration of the inhalation and of the exhalation is same length. We can breathe the air. Here we can take a full, complete in-breath and a full, complete out-breath. Just that strengthens our immune system. So here we're going to roll on the back, hug the knees, and then we're going to roll to the side, maybe just roll up. Purvottanasana, so we're opening here the front of the body. Fingers point to the front or out to the side. So before we lift anything, bring the chest up. So broad, wide open across the collarbones, feet hip width apart, and then we're lifting the hips. So the option is to take the head back. If suddenly it affects too much the breath, the throat, the jaw, maybe we sense it is a lot for that front throat area. Keep the gaze forward, but if you want, gaze up. Feet a little closer, so perhaps instead a bridge. Take the right leg up, make sure the right hip is as high as the left. And then we're bringing that right foot down, left hip as high as the left as high as the right, maybe left leg up. And bring the feet down. Very nice. Come to your seated position. So let's cross those lower legs. We're sitting with the heels out. And of course, we can always elevate the hips sitting on a blanket. So we could have the heels close to the hips, underneath the upper thighs. If it's okay, heels out. Inhale. So we're lifting that rib cage. Arms can come up. And then gently forward bending. So we will notice tightness. Inhale. Exhale. Let's walk upper body to that right side. We can relax the head. Relax the shoulders. And then walking to be in front of the hips and walking over to that second side. Awareness on that spaciousness that is within the breath. We can feel that as we inhale, there's more space in the lungs. And as we exhale, there's less space in the lungs. Very nice. Come back center. Now, notice which leg is in front. And making a mental note of this, let's come to be again lengthwise on our mat. Nice. If you want, arms next to the legs or holding here. Exhale, extend one leg. Inhale, knee up. And then second side. So you can choose to just hold still here. This is a way to strengthen all the muscles along the spine. If you feel movement is helpful. One leg at a time, extending one leg. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Very nice. So let's cross the legs the other way. The heels somewhat forward, inhale, torso, arms up. And then very gently forward bending. So let's take the torso all the way to one side. And we can sense how the breath massages the internal organs. Coming back in front of the hips. And here we go, our second side. Breathing in, breathing out. So notice the lightness that comes when we step out of the thinking. Nothing wrong with thinking, just noticing the different quality of energy when we are in awareness of thoughts versus when we are lost in thinking. Because thoughts are in the dimension of form. When we identify with form, we can really feel that heaviness. Very nice. Come back centered. So let's take the legs to the side. And coming to your all fours position. So the wrists are right underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Come to your plank pose. And of course, it can be plank with the knees on the mat. Bend the right leg, inhale, bring that right leg up. And as you exhale to the forehead with the right knee. So your left knee can be on the mat. 2 more breaths this way. Inhale. Exhale. Or hold still the plank. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Bring that right foot down. Downward facing dog. Some of us will choose puppy downward dog. Of course, if child's pose is what feels just right, child's pose. It's a lot of work for around the neck and the shoulders, so maybe something gentle. So let's come back to carrot. I have renamed the plank to be a carrot posture. Bend the knees a little bit. It could be knees on the mat and left leg up. Inhale. So we can bend that left leg. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, up. Exhale. Very good. Come to your downward facing dog and then walk the feet forward. So here, all the way onto the feet. Relax that upper body. Of course, bend of the knees. What brings joy? Maybe stillness, maybe movement. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's drop the hips and bring the forearms, elbows onto those upper thighs. And we can sense, oh, we can bring more body weight in the heels so that the knees and hips just a little further back. Good. Inhale, torso, arms up. And here at the top, interlace the fingers. Let's make sure the feet are hip width apart. And then turn the palms to face up. Exhale to one side. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Nice. Let's take the feet a little wider. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. And a little bit more from side to side. The side body. Studying one side, how it feels, and then the other side. So we can gaze down at the earth. Imagining that there's a wall right behind the hips and the shoulders, and we're just sliding against that wall for now. Very nice. Let's take the feet more hip width apart. Inhale up. And then arms, hands to the lower back. Open the front of the body, breathing in that front body. Elbows back. Inhale. So what is going on along the front of the hips, belly? Let's bring the shoulders over the hips. Inhale. And then hands in Anjali Mudra. What we're going to do is a little bit of balancing. Hands, palms together or just in front of you. Lean to the left side, bend the legs, and then right foot back. So here is our lunge position. We're bending the knees. And then we're balancing on the left foot, lean forward and step that right foot forward. So we're bending the knees, but this time lean to the right side, look at a point and step the left foot back. And we're balancing. So we can do any arm variation that works. We're leaning forward, back leg up, and then we're stepping forward. We're bending the knees, lean to the left side, and here we go, right foot back, looking at a point. When we're ready, stepping forward, all the way on the right foot, and here we go, left leg goes back, landing, looking at a point, lifting and then stepping forward. Nice. So what we're going to do is, again, step the right foot back, but this time, heel of that back foot on the mat. Torso, arms up. Breathing. So we're taking the shoulders back and then bend the elbows like a saguaro tree. Elbows back, and we're breathing in that front of the body. Opening that front upper body. And we can even feel in that front right hip as we bend the left knee. A lot is going on. Breath awareness. Good. So we have to do that second side. Step forward. Bend the knees. All the weight on the right foot. And here we go. It's the left foot way back. So the left heel is down. Right foot enough to that right side. Take the arms up. Inhale. So the shoulders a little bit back. And then we're bending the elbows. And breathing in. Breathing out. So as we very gently, with tremendous compassion, as we open the body, flow of our vitality is improved, right? The prana, that life force can freely move. That stickiness, that yuckiness that naturally builds up inside, that heaviness, becomes more fluid and light and free. So let's step the left foot forward, and as we exhale, fold. We're going to bring the hands to the outside of the feet, and we're coming to carrot posture. Breathing in and breathing out. The whole front of the body lifts up. 2 more breaths. So very soon we'll do child's pose, but of course at any time, perhaps already going to that child's pose. Now knees on the mat and delicious child's pose. Of course, hips can be up. And any arm, leg variation, head variation. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for coming back to your practice, returning to the breath. So let's be on our side. Side carrot posture. One elbow underneath the shoulder, form parallel to the top edge of our mat. So as we press down, we're lifting that upper body. Knees bend, feet flex, and see how it feels to lift the hips. Maybe something different. As we press down, all the area of the body in contact with the earth, we're lifting the rest of the body. And here we could lift perhaps top arm straight up, perhaps top leg up. 2 more breaths. Now take the top leg behind you, top arm over the ear. Just a breath here. And we're sitting down, so that lower leg bends. For me, it is my left leg. We're going to turn the torso towards that bent leg. And we're opening the side of the torso, coming to this head towards knee posture. Breathing into that side body. Breathing into the hips. Torso up, arms up. Inhale, so we're bringing the torso to face towards the straight leg and fold. Fold towards the straight legs, of course. Here, listening to the body. Nice. Coming up. Inhale. And then we're exhaling, second side. So make sure that form is right perpendicular to the mat, elbow underneath the shoulder. We're lifting the torso and then maybe lifting the hips. Press down to lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel air flowing in. Exhale. Feel air flowing out. Nice. So hips down. Bend that lower leg. And we're opening the torso towards that bent leg. Inhale. So a little spaciousness up, especially along the lower ribs, and then side opening. We're just folding to the side. Torso up, inhale, facing the straight leg, exhale, folding here. Nice. As you inhale, Torso, arms up, sit up, and release. So we're going to do a moment of seated meditation, just 4 minutes or so. We'll do after that another twist on our back, but first seated meditation. So you can choose to gaze at the earth, the sky, or inner gazing. You can choose Chin Mudra if you would like to, tip of the index and thumbs together. And we could be lying on our back. Noticing what is changing. What is remaining the same? And we can observe the changing nature of all forms. That which is experiencing the change is our deeper essence. transition to be on our back. And your favorite supine twist. Maybe you like to cross the right leg on top of the left. Maybe just both knees to that left side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Softening shoulders, jaw, root of the tongue. Relaxing the belly. Pelvic floor. Let's switch sides. So if you have crossed that right upper thigh on top of the left, let's uncross the legs, and now it's the left upper thigh on top, and we're twisting. Letting go here. All we need to practice is being aware. What makes us unsafe is our wanting for safety. What makes us unhappy is our wanting for being happy. What makes us insecure is our wanting for security, so we can let go of that wanting. It's a thought formation that shows up. We can look at that. We're not pushing it away, we're just looking at it. Don't have to believe each thought formation that shows up. We're going to roll on the back. So if there's any other posture you want to practice before Shavasana, absolutely. Your practice, if you're ready for corpse, arms, palms opening up here to receive the sunlight. We can perhaps close the eyes. 10 minutes, even a few minutes in Shavasana and we can receive that delicious inner experience of being in presence. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the luminous nature, formless inner spaciousness, and may all expressions of that spaciousness be safe, healthy, at peace, free, and joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.